Can socialist? Yeah, I
is
agree.
is a cop out.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I think that's one of the things we're seeing today is this huge, like, diversification of political views. 25, 50 years ago, it was just, are you red or blue? Nowadays, it's, I'm red socialist or I'm blue DSA. And it
Hmm.
just shows, like, everyone's looking for something different. It's the most experimental era in American politics in generations.
Thank you
Republican
so
of
much,
any
Kyle.
sort.
I'll be in the chat for
Because
Kyle.
the moment you designated yourself a socialist, you're truly actually a communist. Because socialism at its heart, when it fails, it always devolves into communism. Because here's the deal: the problem with socialism is that it counts on people to do their work. The moment someone gets tired of not doing their work because there is no incentive to do their best, okay? Because we already have people in this country that refuse to work, even though they're very well able bodied, they're capable of doing it, they
7 million
choose
men.
not to.
Yeah, they're called billionaires.
No, they're not. Because how are you jealous because you didn't come up with the idea?
Oh, I wish, I mean, I honestly wouldn't want to be a billionaire, but
My goodness. Who said life had to be fair? Where is it written?
nowhere. I mean, it could be fair.
No, but where is
But
it
it's
written?
not. But
Oh,
it's
it's not
not. But
written anywhere.
what is bullying have anything to do with accelerating your life?
Why is it
What are you
everybody
talking
else's fault?
about?
We're talking about the highways that are
Why
built for
is it
excessively
everyone
fast
else's
speeds.
fault?
I'm not saying it's
You're
everyone
blaming
else's fault.
everything else except for the person.
No, I'm okay.
If
Here,
they drive like an asshole and get into an accident or didn't see the person coming at them from the opposite lane and didn't think to get the fuck out of the way or stop the vehicle and get the fuck out of the car, or how about pay attention when you drive?
This is a poorly
I'm
built road. I should probably go a little bit slower than the speed of
Not
science.
be
It's
a
kind of
distracted
dangerous.
driver on your phone. How about
okay,
that?
can I respond? Well, okay. So you're going around a blind turn. Like, there's a road in my city that is infamously one of the deadliest in the entire country. Everyone knows this, and yet nothing gets done about it. Like, this is what I'm talking about: systematic failures. I'm saying it's also on the individual. I avoid this road like the
did you
plague.
did you did you call the streets department instead of
The
constantly
streets
bitching about
department
it?
is well aware of it. Everyone knows it. It's a statewide issue. Everybody's clearly aware. It's on top 10 lists, everything.
I swear, man, it'd be like a freaking Roblox call every time I'm in Montana's live, bro. If you guys don't know who Montana 1717 is, she is a Republican influencer. Um, and she has, people that moderate. One of her mods is this guy here. This guy apparently has a bunch of people that he brings up to, try to get me to not talk. It's like the more people you got, the harder it is, sometimes to get your point across. Um, but Clint has never. I've never been intimidated by Clint. The reason for that is because he's just all talk. So we told him tonight that this is our presidential campaign, and we told him that night that I'm just a better candidate for this and that he should just watch me while I'm on the podium. So he also had a problem with me trying to get some clips for my channel. He wasn't really too fond for it. The comments aren't too fond for it, and we can review and assess it as I put the clips into the channel, which I will in the beginning, right? But my God, man, when they talk really bad about socialism, saying that it leads nothing but to communism, it's because it's never been. Just because it's never been done before doesn't mean it won't happen, right? See, socialism has always been a crutch for communism. Let's say socialism is just no crutch. There it is. It's just straight socialism. Me, as an eco-socialist Republican, he doesn't find me right for my views. So the reason he's talking to me that way is because, first off, he thinks I'm literally a freaking Tetris block, right? That's what he thinks I am, right? But he doesn't get it. He's conceding that in Tetris, every piece fits together if it's appropriated. So apparently he's mad that the people here are not voting. It's not a Democrat or Republican war. It's literally a variety of factors of conservative, progressive. It's a variety of factors of, communism, socialism. And he's not too happy with that. He's not too happy that he thinks it's chaos to think that it's a issue. But the thing is that if he really had a problem with me, he wouldn't be talking to me, right? Now he can play the card saying, well, I can use my freedom of speech. Well, essentially, you chose not to. You came at me and you told me that I'm not helping out or contributing to the panel. Now, I tried my best. I've known Montana for less than a year. And, she said some really intelligent stuff. But the only reason why I'm not up on the panels is because they're mods, their comments, it's just negativity, When you come from a positive place, right? There's always going to be negativity. We know this. It's just straight fact. We can choose to ignore it, but the truth will show for itself. So, I'm going to give you guys the clips and everything. Maybe even Montana might get mad at me and say, well, since you decided to record, we're no longer going to have you on the panel. We're not going to let it get to that. We're going to keep doing what we're doing here. We're not going to let one woman stop us just because she can have a say in her life, right? I have freedom of speech too, and I'm going to keep using it. And for the ones that oppose to me, this is what I'm going to be bringing every single day. Because when you're way too far right, this is how you behave. Look how they treat the far left. Like I said, there's no order in infrastructure with these people here. They're bickering, they're fighting. So that's all I have to say. I'm going to put down the video, It's going to get uploaded to either my TikTok or my YouTube or both. So that's what we'll do.